Hi there, it's Mike, MMB Airgun Review. Um, Listen, I don't know if you'd call this a rant or what you call it, but and you guys are probably experiencing this too. Um, this whole ordering things and a lot of people aren't being up and up on the ordering. Um, Apparently, and if you're ordering something from California, they got some kind of liberal crap going on there where there's a closure for California warehouses and nothing's getting shipped, so people's money's in limbo. But the problem is a lot of these retailers, online retailers, aren't telling you this. I'm going to give you, for instance, I dropped a lot of money. Um, I don't know, about 10 days ago, 12 days ago, I wanted a backdrop for the channel on a replica Shaytech intervention system, M200. True to life, big, ginormous 55-inch sniper rifle. Very expensive, and I ordered this was coming in dark earth, and I got the dark earth scope and a bunch of the 6mm um, Barrett premium BBs for it, and it was an expensive order, super expensive. But I've wanted one for a long time, and I thought it'd be a great, backdrop. Well, when I ordered it, I was told, because I called first, where's it coming from? Because I'm kind of aware of the situation in California. And they have a Texas store, and I just ordered my Springfield Armory XDM blowback 45 air pistol replica. And they shipped that right out to me. It came from Texas, and Texas is closer to me than California, so it totally makes sense that it would ship from a Texas store. So I asked the gentleman on the phone, and I said, will it ship from Texas? Probably, if the last order arrived from Texas, he said. Anyhow, my order sits in limbo. They take the money out of my account, and I'm not knocking them, okay? There's a lot of ignorant stuff happening right now. And, our country's being destroyed, but I digress. Anyhow, I take the money, comes out of my account, and then there my order sits, and it does nothing. Now, I'm a little confused why at least a shipping label isn't created. That's kind of scary, right? So it doesn't say nothing. It says they take the money. We don't know when it's going to ship or if it's going to ship. So I'm in limbo. That's a lot of money to have out in limbo. A lot. But I still want this. They're the only game in town that has it. They've been good in the past. I mean, they've had some shipping issues in the past, still, but now there's a legitimate reason for it. But, they're a big company. So they do have a Texas store. And nobody's using any logistics. It seems like everybody's lost their mind and nobody's using any logistics. Well, I really want it. I don't like to take no for an answer, so I canceled my order because I just didn't want my money sitting there. Now, hopefully in a couple days that money will be back into my account. In the meantime, I called the Texas store and I spoke with a really nice guy who legitimately understood where I was coming from. And I said, is there any way I can order from you and you can ship from your store? He says, sir, I apologize. There's no way for us to do that. But let me talk to my manager and see if there's a way that he can work something out. What is it exactly that you want? And I said, I want the Shaytech Intervention M200 system. He goes, I got one on the wall. It's literally right behind me as I'm talking to you. He goes, it's the only one we got. That would be the one. If it made it happen, that would be the one you get. Okay. That was very nice of him. So he's going to check. He took my number. He's going to check, see if there's anything that they can do. Maybe call a corporate office or something. I don't know. I'm guessing to say, hey, can we ship this from our store? It's closest to them and it's in stock and we don't have to wait for a delay for a shipping warehouse that's closed in California. It could be indefinitely. Makes sense. But the sad part is this company, you don't have a workaround? You mean to tell me that when a customer orders something and it's available in a store that can ship, that you're going to wait for that product to ship from a closed warehouse or a warehouse with minimal workers because they're not letting them work. Why wouldn't you put your customer first and get those items out to the customer? Now, as far as I know, they're in stock everywhere. So I don't understand it. There's got to be some kind of logistics. They're going to have to work on their logistics, or things aren't going to work. What happens if these warehouses don't open back up? Everybody, you know, and I hate to point out the elephant in the room, but when you take somebody's money out of their account and it's coming in from all over the country and who knows, you know, where else, that money don't sit in limbo. It goes into your account, right? It's going someplace. It has to, you know, the transfer that went someplace. Who's making money off that? All that money sitting there. Just saying. That's and then I get this though, and this is kind of what really bugged me. But if I want to pay extra to expedite it, this is after I, you know, called them and I said I'm going to have to cancel the order. You know, if you can't get this out to me, it's been a long time. Well, if you want to pay extra, we can get it right out to you today. What's that about? I mean, you can get it right out to me today, but now COVID magically knows you gotta pay for COVID to let you ship something. I don't know. It just seemed a little off. But the guys at the Texas store legitimately seemed to want to help. And a shout out to them. It means a lot to me that you at least listen to me. But for everybody out there, I want you to know that there is, you know, these warehouse closings and minimal people working in warehouses out there, and I get it. But at the same time, how many airsoft orders do you have in a day? I find it hard to believe that they're just, you can't do it. I mean, it seems I can work from home. I can get on my phone. You know, it's because that's what a lot of them are doing. We're on the phone and say, oh, we got this. Look at this Texas store. It's in the Texas store. They can ship. Sure, sir. There you go. Boop, boop. Shipped. It's called logistics. I do it every day. Hell, man, if I didn't have the logistics I have, I couldn't function in life. I'd be not paying my bills. So, anyhow, that's just my rant. Yeah, I know shipping times when it gets to the shipper is slow. Okay, I understand that. But if you got the product and it's in another store that can ship, Texas isn't locked down, they can ship it. I talked to them. We can ship every day. Our store's open. Okay, so when I order this and I talk to somebody, why can't they say we're going to ship it from the Texas store? Actually, that's what they told me at first. Take it from the Texas store, put it in a box and ship it to you. It's a no-brainer. It's a lot of money, guys. Maybe it's not a lot to you because you're a big company, but to me, it's a lot of money. You know? Anyhow, that's the end of my rant. If you like this video, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe, and keep the peace and the faith, brother. Bye.
The story you are about to hear is true.